When we're working with multiple layers in Photoshop, sometimes we want to actually do something to more than one layer at the same time. Like we might want to move two layers together, or we might want to apply a special effect to two different layers at the same time. And there are several different ways to be able to select and work with multiple layers. Some of them are temporary, and then some of them are more permanent. So a very easy temporary way to work with multiple layers is to simply shift select two layers and have them be used together. So you can see right now I have the yellow triangle layer selected. If I hold the shift key and click on the blue square layer, notice now both layers are highlighted. And if I bring the move tool over, notice that those two layers are going to move together. However, this is a temporary selection of layers because if I choose to work on the purple circle layer now, I have lost my selection of the yellow and blue square layers. So I come over, I move the purple circle, but when I go back to select the yellow and blue, they're no longer connected. So I would have to hold shift and select those two layers again. If I want to keep these layers a little bit more permanently linked together, at the bottom of the Layers panel, there's actually a linking icon. If I click on this linking icon, then both of these layers get a link. And if I move to the purple circle layer for a while and then come back to the yellow triangle, notice those are linked. So it'll keep them linked until I decide to unlink them by clicking the unlink button. So that's a little bit more permanent way to keep those layers connected by using the link icon at the bottom of the panel. Now, one other thing I want to show you. First, I showed you that you can select a layer and then hold shift, and that will allow you to select any layers that are right next to each other. But what if I wanted to link the yellow triangle layer to the purple circle layer? So for that, what I need to do is hold Control or Command, and that will allow me to select two layers that aren't right next to each other, and then I can link them. So there you go for selecting layers right not next to each other. So the next way that you can combine layers together is you can use something called grouping. So at the bottom of the Layers panel, there's this icon here with a folder. And this folder will allow you to create a new group. If I click on the icon, I get something new in my Layers panel. It's called Group 1, and it looks like a little folder. I can name it Shapes because that's what I'm working with. And I can pick up these layers and drag them on top and put those in that folder or group. And then if I close the disclosure triangle, notice all those shapes are in there. And if I open it, I can see the individual layers. So now if I select the folder, see how the folder is selected, and I come over here with the Move tool. Oops. Okay, so up here where I have auto select, I need to change this to group. That will allow me to select the entire group, and then they're going to work together. So if I come here now and I try to get the blue square and move it, notice that it went back up and selected the group. That's because I have auto select turned on for a group. So let's turn auto select off. Now if I select the folder, I select the entire group, and if I select the individual layer, then I'm moving only just that one layer. So this is really a good way to work because when you want the group, you can select the group layer and everything works together. But if you wanted to just select something individually, you still have that option very easily by opening the disclosure triangle and seeing the individual layers, and then you can work with those layers individually. So you actually have the power to work with them either way that you want very, very easily by using a group folder and making sure that auto select is turned off. So that's a pretty nice tool. Now I want to show you another way that you can get your group together. So I'm going to select these layers and take them out of the group folder, and we'll select this folder and delete it. So now we just have our layers. If you have a bunch of layers that you would like to move into a group, I'm going to shift select these layers. Another way to get your group folder and get the correct content in there very easily is to select the layers first, and then you can go to the Layers panel menu over here on the right, and you can say New Group from Layers, and this will take the items that you have selected and put them in the folder automatically. So that's probably the way I make groups the most often. So that's a really good tool. Now, the other thing I want to remind you, though, one of the issues that comes up from using groups is that sometimes you can get stacking order issues, because if something's in a group like this and then you want to change the stacking order, sometimes you might have to take them out in order to get the perspective that you're looking for. But groups, on the most part, are very helpful. They allow you to use things together, move them around or make changes, and it's also kind of helpful to be able to close a group and get some of your real estate back in your layers panel. So that's a little bit about working with multiple layers.